No, that's wrong. Dixie Diamonds 269. Mets, 12:47 a.m. Dixie, Australia, 9:47 a.m. Within the SWAT MCC, our quintet of Gethsemane observers reconvened in front of Brentsy's computer terminal in the same formation they'd assumed before Kelball had called a timeout from his second row center position. Still in observation mode via Kelball, Balloony watched as the SWAT commander glanced to his left in order to confirm that Peter Norton had his video camera pointed downward rather than directly at the computer console, then said, "All right, Miss Lovelace, let's continue." "Yes, sir," Ada replied with a small nod as she tapped the keyboard, and Gethsemane again transubstantiated from a still life of Brentsy's smashing sneak attack to DeRosier's head to sight, sound, and motion, providing a ghastly view of Brentsy kicking the unconscious body of his mentor while cursing and screaming, "This is what happens to anyone who stands in a Brentsy's way," along with countless vulgar epithets. Continuing his attack until breathless, Brentsy stood in and exhaling repeatedly while looking directly up at the security camera in the ceiling that clearly showed what can best be described as an evil grin of triumph playing across his face as he recovered from his exertion. "Well," he said aloud, still gasping for air, "how do you like that logic, you French piece of merd?" Lifting the cast iron skillet from the floor, he spat on DeRosier and said, "I'll be right back to take out the trash," and a sing-song before whistling as he exited. Though a video for the next half minute, the scene on the screen could well have been a photograph. But as promised by cyber hacker Hydra, a door opened and a ghostly figure floated in, prompting Hydra to say, "Here it is. This is what I was talking about," he said, pointing with his chin as his hands were still cuffed behind his back. "That one of those Reverend do or what?" Everyone from Kelball to Lovelace had a visible, startled response to Balloony's appearance. The SWAT commanders as subtle as the narrowing of his eyes, while Ada admitted a soft but discernible gasp. Balloony floated in, rushed to DeRosier's side, hovered above him momentarily, and then grew arms with hands. Grasping his creator by the shoulders, he carefully dragged him to the door and opened it before dragging him out and allowing the door to close behind Za, once again momentarily leaving the room empty before Gethsemane came to an end. "Wouldn't you just love to see old Brentsy's response when he came back and found his study empty?" a laughing Hydra asked. "That'd be a real treat, that would." His statement shared by all who viewed the video, but expressed solely by David Jones.